Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Donkey Kong Country 3 playthrough. DKC3 for the GBA specifically. I always have to make that distinction. And yeah, we're gonna try to finish up this game now. So yeah, we've technically actually beaten the boss of the, any percent run of the game. But we still have the post-game to do. And basically, in order to access the post-game, we have to find the Lost World. But where is the Lost World? You can get some hints about where it is from this place over here, this gold building. I believe the bear there will give you some hints about where it is. You might have to pay him too, I don't really remember. But ultimately what you need to do is, you see this circle of stones right here? You need to swim around them, or turbo ski around them. I think you can technically use the hovercraft too, honestly. And after doing that a couple of times, you'll unlock the Lost World, which is the Lost World of Krematoa. The hardest levels of the game will be here, and we need to take them all on. After, of course, we do Cranky's Dojo. I guess there is another one of these. I honestly did not remember if there was or not, but yeah, well, we'll do it again. Why not? Sure, why not? Cranky needs to get his daily exercise for this video. So yeah, this will be wrapping up very soon, this project, so brace yourselves for that. And we'll have the entire DKC original trilogy completed again. And at that point, I think the only DKC game we hadn't completed would be the Game Boy Color version of Donkey Kong Country 1, and really, who wants to see that anyway? I know I don't. See, that's the funny thing. That's how this secondary trilogy of Let's Plays even began, me kind of bashing that version to talk about how much greater the GBA versions were. So it's kind of like we're all coming like full circle for this whole playthrough. So here's the bear for this world. We got Boomer. Hello, Boomer's the name. Blowing things up is the game. Actually, it's Donkey Kong Country 3. The rest of the folks have set me up here, said I was too dangerous or something. My brothers might be happy with those dull bear coins, but I'm only interested in gold ones. Be on them. If you can find 18 coins, I'll get this beauty primed and ready to blow. Then you'll see why they call me Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Fancy giving me some coins then? Go on, have a go. Let's do it, Boomer. Good one, Dixie. That's bought you one of Boomer's specials. So yeah, here you have to pay bonus coins to unlock the worlds. By the way, Dixie, did I mention that my last special cost 26 coins? But hey, I'll definitely be worth it. So yeah, we have to basically collect more bonus coins in order to get everything, because there are 5 levels here, plus a boss level, obviously. And as you might expect, these levels are, pretty challenging in their own right. This one especially is pretty challenging for reasons we'll definitely get into. And more than that, these levels don't have necessarily the traditional number of bonuses either, because I believe there are actually 3 bonuses in this level. The first 2 are right at the beginning, and they're both very similar in how you accomplish them. Okay, that's it. You basically need to collect the green bananas. Which is not hard to do. There's the one with Squitter. is actually another one, too. I believe you also get the K from one of these. Okay, yeah, the Squitter gives you the K. And then you gotta go up here for the other one, and you can probably guess who the animal buddy is gonna be for this one. Just based on the exit signs. But yeah, now we have to use Squawky. Good old Squawky. This one's honestly a little easier than what you'd think. There's one bonus that's kind of like this, I think, coming up later, and it's a lot harder than what that is. Mainly because there's just so much more space in that one. But yeah, both of those bonuses have been conquered, which means we can now move on to the actual level. And here's where the level's main gimmick comes into play. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have another auto-scroller level, but this one's kind of done in a unique way. You also have parry, and you do actually need to keep parry to the very end, so keep that in mind. But yeah, because Ellie is scared of mice, she is going to be running through this whole stage. And yeah, you have to basically dodge everything while keeping parry safe, and that is harder to do than you would think. Although I think, honestly, I feel like this goes a bit slower in this version. Oh, that was my fault there. I also felt like that B was lower than what it is in the original, personally, but that's okay. But yeah, that's basically what we're dealing with, and there is no continue barrel for this one. So you quite literally have to go through the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know if it's just, again, because it's a slower processor or whatever, but I do feel like it doesn't move as fast here, so it's kind of easier to react. I'm just naturally bad at reactions anyway. And before everybody goes, but you play a lot of Mario Party, you should be fine. Nah, I'm not. Do it again. Well, we made it, and here's the evil trick. Parry is the bonus barrel. And, here's what makes this one annoying. Although, okay, they made this a lot easier. In the Super NES version, like, parry, like, the B is, like, up in the sky, and I mean, it still goes around the B. But, okay, yeah, they made that so much more free. Pretty much removing the challenge, which honestly, there is kind of a challenge in just getting parry to the end, so I mean, I guess I can respect that. And then, of course, Ellie is the steel keg, which we use to get coin. Because, yep, coin is still in these levels. And yep, there we go. That is the first level of the Lost World, and we get a gear for our trouble. But we cannot continue, so we have to go back to Boomer. Is that a cog you got? You know, I reckon it'll fit on this strange box, which has been here ever since I moved in. Pop it in and see what happens. Looks like you're gonna have to find a few more of them to fit it all together. Perhaps there are more hidden in other areas. Go on, Dixie, I reckon you can find the rest. Don't forget, there's still demolition to be done. I'm itching to press that button. Fancy giving me some coins then? Go on, have a go. Let's do it, Boomer! It is a little annoying that it doesn't just blow up all these at once. I think it's just because the coins have different amounts for each of the not each of the specials, but it's different from what it used to be, so you might need to buy a little more as you go through. That's fine. Considering this is literally the last world of the game, you know, this won't take long to get through. So let's move on to Crisscross Cliffs. Here we have Yoleihu mountain theme again. Yeah, you can probably tell. This is going to be the gimmick for this one. You got bazookas, and they're going to be firing upwards, and you have to kind of use them to navigate this level. And once again, I feel like this is another case where they just made this bonus a lot slower. Or at least the gimmick involved with the bonus a lot slower and just easier, because this is another one that I wouldn't say it's like a hard bonus, but, you know, because of all that's going on, I mean, you have to be careful, obviously. Then we can continue on. So you have a moment like this, where you have to change it to this, and then of course change it back, since you can't... I think those barrel switches are a little more finicky in this version. You gotta be careful of that. And see, because... What? Okay. Why did it still show the TNT barrel? Oh my god, that really threw me off. I mean, I did say that, yeah, they're a little more finicky in this version, the switches, but I didn't expect them to be that finicky. Because, yeah, I went back and it still showed the right switch selected, so I don't know. Video games, just trying to be a video game. See, like, why is it doing that? Like... Now, one thing you can do, also... Maybe not. I know that there are some, like, passages, like, in between. Like, some of these sections, so you kind of want to look in between sometimes. Oh, God! My God. This level somehow gets a little harder, but I think that's just due to the nature of the mechanics just maybe feeling different. So we can go back down here if we want to see if there's anything in between. Yeah. Can I slip through? No, I can't. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and ride this up here because we can get the O. A lot of air coins here. Still need that mirror, I mean, there you go. Nothing over here, we can keep going. Okay, here's the midway. I believe here is maybe where we need to start paying attention. Oh, there's the N. No, I missed that, but that's where you get the N. That's where you get the G. Still missing some stuff. I feel like, yeah, I think the next bonus or whatever is over on that side to the right. Just gonna skip you guys. Yeah, I see it. So I think what you want to do here is just, yeah, just go in here and there you go. Okay, got that. And there's the leather bonus. I think it's only 2 bonuses in this level, if I remember correctly. I think the others have 3, and the last one's a very special case. Boom, boom. Oh, who are these young chaps? We'll learn more about these guys a bit later. What? Oh, come on. BS. Part of that, I think, was my fault for thinking I was, like, at the direct end, but still. Oh. Okay, well, there's where the twins are normally. I mean, they're there too, I guess. Ooh, this is bad. Okay, we made it. I'm surprised there wasn't a B there, though. Yo, sweet. Anything up here? Nope. Okay, we're good. Get another cog. And I did say it was completed, right? Yes, okay. So we got one more level in this video, and then we'll be breaking. Hey, you've got another one of those cogs. Put it on the machine and see if anything happens. Put it in your face! Looks like you're gonna have to find a few more of them to fit them all together. Perhaps there are more hidden in other areas. Okay, yeah, we know. Okay, give us another special boomer. You did mention that. So yeah, okay, so yeah, we'll have just enough to get those. So next level we have is Tyrant Twin Tussle. So remember those guys that we just dealt with? Well, now let's have a whole level dedicated to them. That's exactly what this game is going to do. So basically each set of these guys has like a unique pattern. Sometimes they'll jump around, sometimes they'll run around. You can kind of tell of what they'll do based on like banana patterns, but sometimes you just have to kind of watch them and just see what they do and how they react. Squitter will absolutely obliterate them though. Seriously, like it's not even fair. Maybe they're just really scared of spiders, I don't know. Anyway, let's go up. Ooh. Nothing up there. I think if you get rid of like one of them, like the other one will just not know what to do and they'll just kind of like retreat. Kind of wholesome in a way, because it's just like, I can't do anything without my bro. I'm gonna get out of here. And then he does. Okay, so here we go. There we go. So yeah, you have to just kind of find the right pattern, I guess. Kind of a cool and clever coin puzzle, though. And we have our first bonus, too. Which, again, Squitter makes free. Squitter makes so free that, like, come on, what are we even doing here? Just a bear coin for the reward, but we still have half the level to go. So if you need, like, a hint of, like... Oh, okay, I didn't realize they'd run right there. That was kind of my fault, but... Usually, like, follow the bananas if you're not sure how they'll react. So, like, in this instance... I don't know why my ponytail twirl didn't work right there, and... I think that's actually a problem, because I think that... it's up there that we need to go. I'm gonna take a death, actually. Just because I don't want to, like... have to redo the whole half the level just to get that again, you know. This doesn't seem like a good use of my time. So they're gonna run right here, jump, grab this. Also do that. I almost got messed up by... Come on! Why didn't you go all the way over like you should have? My god. Really annoying. Getting tripped up by that because it's just like, oh hey, the claptraps are not doing what they're supposed to. I know they're not called claptraps in this version because they're, you know, different variations and names and everything, but they're claptraps. Okay. There we go. So now let's actually try this again. This is kind of a awkward one. Whatever got in there. Oh yeah, this one's not too bad. Assuming the game mechanics don't mess with me. Okay. Whatever, we're done with that now. That's gonna push me down here. Now we can try this again. And die. Whatever, we got the bonus now, so we don't have to worry about keeping 2 Kongs, and we can actually have a 2 Kongs for that section. It does seem like their jumps are like a little tighter in this version. There's another thing that's kind of thrown me off a little bit. I'm gonna let them do their thing. Okay, there is actually a safe place here. That looks like that really hurts your head, guys. Yeah, so there's goodies up there, but we don't really need those kinds of goodies anymore. Plus, I don't think the bonus is up there. Which, I mean, I can understand someone thinking that it would be. Like, you know, put it on a hard path and make you work for it and everything. That's usually, you know, how they handle stuff normally. Ow. It's not like they put it at the end of the level or anything. Oh. Never mind. So yeah, make sure you don't grab the exit when you're getting this one. And yep, the twins they got their own green banana stage. You can get like ridiculous luck though. Yeah, don't be afraid to like take it slow if you need to, because you'll have instances where you do get like a bunch of them in a row. I wouldn't say you have like all the time in the world or anything, but you have time. Okay. There we go. Tyrant Twin Tussle is taken down. No, don't need to do it again. It's like one more time from the top. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and end this video here. Guys, we're almost done. I could theoretically end this project in the next video. I think I will. I think we'll just go ahead and do everything else. It might be a little extra long because there are a few other like small side things I have to do, but for the most part, I think it will still be fine, because again, we only have 2 levels, a boss, and then that stuff, so yeah, next time will be the finale. So this has been SlimKirby, this has been Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 3. I will see you guys next time. Later, folks.